Hi, my name is Jordan Johnson, and today I'm going to discuss what I learned in business communications. I think it's easy to assume that communications in all forms come easily, but through this class, I learned just how important all the interactions are that I have on a day to day basis and how much I'm kind of taking for granted if I'm doing them right or if I'm communicating correctly. The three key ideas I learned in business communications are establishing the audience, writing clear and concise emails, and using energy effectively. The idea that I think is most easily forgotten is establishing your audience. And we send so many emails and have so many different forms of communication today that sometimes we take for granted that we're actually talking to different to audiences that have very different needs. So you're not going to talk to your CEO the same way you would talk to your manager, the same way you would talk to your coworker. If you address your CEO the way that you address your coworker, they're not going to receive the respect that they deserve from you. And likewise, on the flip side, if you talk to your coworker the same way you talk to your CEO, it might come off cold and detached, and it might not actually have that proper form of camaraderie that you actually have with your coworker could actually influence the way that you guys communicate. The easiest change I think to implement for us right away is using clear and concise emails. In high school and college, for that matter, we're taught to expound and be very verbose in our writing. We should be very well researched. We should present everything out there. Brevity is not something that's really pushed. But in today's communication, especially in email, you need to get in, make your point, give your reasoning for it, and get out. You don't need to write these long, verbose emails because, frankly, people don't want to read them. Your subject line should be short and to the point. It should be very pointed for what you're trying to do. And then the body of your email should match that. You need to be, like I said, short and to the point, because if you build up the knack for writing concise and clear emails, that's actually going to improve the number of people who actually open your emails and read them and then actually take action off of them. And then finally, the thing that ties everything that I learned in this class together is to use energy effectively. No one wants to sit there and listen to Ben Stein from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. They don't want to sit there and just be droned at or be talked to. They want you to engage with them, to bring energy and show that you are excited about the subject matter you're talking about, or you're excited about facing that problem that you've been tasked with. And by doing that, it really helps people to listen to you, to be engaged while they're talking to you, and really to have their confidence in you grow. And so if you're struggling with some of these things, the best way to kind of start implementing them is just to bring energy into everything that you're doing. Your manager and your CEO want to know that you're excited and energized by these things and that you're going to get the job done, and energy is how you show that. In conclusion, communication in business is not actually as simple as it may seem, but the solutions for doing it more effectively are quite simple to implement. If you remember to establish your audience, write clear and concise emails, and bring your energy, you will see an improvement in your communication right away. Thank you, and thanks for listening. Have a great day.